What's up? This is Kim Horcher for the Red Carpet Report, and we're here at PaleyFest for the CW's Arrow. We're going to catch up with the cast, the crew, the creators, and maybe just kick some ass with Diggle. To meet you, my name is Kim.
Hi, Kim.
We're looking to a revelation between father and son. Can you tell me, more about that relationship? I'm seeing a little bit of hallmarks of a little bit of the Osborn family from Spider-Man.
Right. Oh, in terms of the bad guys, you mean? In terms of the bad guy? Yeah, the Merlins, as it were. Yeah, I mean, I think there's, obviously with any of our characters, with Arrow and, the vigilante nature and how you see the seeds of that and things like Batman and, same is very true sometimes of the dynamics of the villains, like one could say that there were similar themes in the Luthors, and either in Smallville or, and as well in, as you mentioned in the Osborn family and Spider-Man, but hopefully it's our job to kind of differentiate the characters kind of within that. And I think one big difference is for us is who Tommy is as a character and what his relationship is to Oliver and what that means. And
is he going to subvert the father-son bad guy trope?
Obviously you're rooting for that to happen, so are we. So that's always the hope. You kind of want the we've got some nice surprises I think in store for that.
Well, this series has been great for people whose ears might be perked by certain names and certain references.
Sure, yeah.
Can we expect more of that in the future, or are we going to see returning?
The last third of the show, which is what we're entering now for the audience, you'll see more. I think the return of some of the hits from earlier in the year, and there's no real big introduction other than to say that we hint at the possibility of those things, but really it's much more about. This whole year was sort of about introducing these characters, and everything's going to sort of crescendo and come to a head, hopefully, in the final third.
Oh, so do you look at this season as more or less an origin story?
I think the whole show really is, and that at the end of the show, Oliver should be the Arrow that we kind of know, and love, but he's not yet, and neither are his foes,
All right, well, we're looking forward to that. Thanks for talking to us.
All right.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to like this video if you like it. And for more interviews, please subscribe. I'd kick higher, but these pants are leather and they're pretty tight.